Here we need to select the reagents which are useful for distinguishing this secondary amine and aromatic primary amine. Let us start with the first one, that is nitrous acid. Primary aliphatic amines, they react with nitrous acid in order to give aliphatic diazonium salts. These being unstable, they liberate nitrogen. Whereas both aliphatic and aromatic secondary amines, they react with nitrous acid in order to give N-nitrosoamines. This being insoluble in dilute acids, they separate as an yellow oily compounds. So here, as this is a secondary amine, definitely that will be forming N-nitrosoamine, finally settling down as yellow oily compound. Whereas this aniline, it will not react with nitrous acid. So definitely nitrous acid can be used for distinguishing these two amines. Then the second one is chloroform in presence of alcoholic KOH. It's a very common reaction that both aliphatic as well as aromatic primary amines, they react with chloroform in presence of alcoholic KOH, giving rise to a bad smelling compound of isocyanide. This reaction is called as the carbylamine test, which is given only by the primary amines. So this primary amine give this isocyanide test but not the secondary amine. So definitely this can also be used for distinguishing these two amines. The third one is benzene sulfonyl chloride. This benzene sulfonyl chloride, this is called as Hinsberg's reagent, and this is used to distinguish primary, secondary as well as the tertiary amines. Here whenever an amine is made to react with this Hinsberg reagent in presence of an alkali along with ether, if it is a primary amine, this results in the formation of sulfonamide. This is soluble in alkali forming salts. And if it is a secondary amine, this also forms sulfonamide and this is soluble in ether. If it is tertiary amine, it will not at all react with this Hinsberg reagent and this is soluble in ether. So definitely here using this benzene sulfonyl chloride we can distinguish both these amines. The last one is carbon disulfide, and this comes under the heading of the Hofmann mustard oil reaction. Here whenever we take a primary aliphatic amine, when that is heated with this carbon disulfide, we get dithioalkyl carbamic acids which decompose on heating with mercury chloride to give finally alkyl isothiocyanates having a characteristic smell of mustard oil. So this reaction is called Hofmann mustard oil reaction and that is used for testing primary amines. But if you take the case of aromatic primary amine, the reaction is slightly different when aniline is heated with ethanolic carbon disulfide and solid KOH. This results in the formation of N-diphenyl thiourea, which upon treatment with concentrated HCl gives rise to phenyl thiocyanate. So that is the reason why again these two can be distinguished by using carbon disulfide. So all the four are the correct options.